All right, what's up, y'all? We're gonna be checking out Shuuds. It looks good with the whole visual video. So, especially with Shuuds to the whole, it looks good. So we got the whole, it looks good to the official video. So, especially with the whole thing, especially with this, especially with Shuuds, because I did check out one of his songs. Pretty sure familiar. Shuuds do sound familiar, especially his name and everything else too. So, especially with this from this whole thing, but especially from this one right here from the official video.
All right, everybody, this is a fucking raid. Anybody try to leave, I pump one in your eggs. Stay back here. Stay back.
That's it, man. Shit's real. Keep your eyes peeled. All they heard was, and then the call discharging. Circumstance is disheartening. It looks good on the net, you pricks of the gang and them slid on the barlin'. No, we ain't stopping till they all rotting. My little niggas keep enhancing. For the ringer with skanks and men, couple rats in the left and extinguish the target. Script got flipped where lit, not far from a stick when I base on a strip. New plates got set an example, kill a rascal before his career begins. 15 stuffed in the That's it, man. Shit's real. Keep your eyes peeled. All they heard was, and then the call discharging. Circumstance is disheartening. It looks good on the net, you pricks of the gang and them slid on the barlin'. No, we ain't stopping till they all rotting. My little niggas keep enhancing. For the ringer with skanks and men, couple rats in the left and extinguish the target. Script got flipped where lit, not far from a stick when I base on a strip. New plates got set an example, kill a rascal before his career begins. 15 stuffed in the clip, not to mention the one that sits on the tip.
Hey, feel it. Hey, with everything else too. 15 fill up in a thing. Hey, especially with the whole thing and that feel it. Especially how he just made everything seem too like a vicious. Especially how the start went. Start already had that that vicious play. Like especially how everything else went. And how he just had the whole thing. Like it definitely really had the whole thing already like vicious. Especially how it just how it just turned out and how everything else just came through with that. Man. Especially with the Range Rover.
Kill a rascal before his career begins. 15 stuffed in the clip, not to mention the one that sits on the tip. Waistbands filled with shivs, dip up anything you see on the chip. They know how we rock when we go low, touch, do dash. Ops mentioned running me down as a teen, same stitch, light skin got sent to the lag. Homicide squad at my door, but I mustard. Same year, raided my yard for waps. When Joe came home, still gripping poles, went and drill up their flaps. Dubs up for my woodside slimes. Shout nuts, got a pound on the drive. On the hook and a bake cut dozen. Same way G-Rich, the Miz on the 5. Take it there, some man took it there. Check the news, something got FaceTime. All I see is man dropping them tops, cause they know man squad take it to them heights. Tell broski, fling on some Kaiser, and that headshot make a footboy twitch. Man strolling, trying to take viz on my block till something got shot, and they're blaming the ting. Still got love for my Siva ton. What the fuck she have a baby with them? Couldn't get and see cause of my I know they're pissed at the cut out the back entrance. Before sexy red, gal been naughty. Give her a date now she mets like Mosley. TBT when 4 got cut, I could tell you when got fried like Morley. The gal man butt don't like gang members, or how am I doing this thing for the shorties? All of them tracks and you still ain't known. I ain't responding to cut out. Poorly. They say it's vacant on the top, little tramp. We don't chill when council flats, my other kit.
Man, with the holy and everything else too. Especially the whole thing, how this one is just everything else too, with the beat just flowing through and everything else too. Be having this one got like a different type of like sound and everything else, how everything else is touching down. One definitely got that different like just different just buzz to it, especially how you got everything else just playing a part with this, cause got like a different sound.
Known, I ain't responding to cut out. Poorly. They say it's vacant on the top, little tramp. We don't chill when council flats. My rather kick back and make some guap. Spinners and mops, with the Glock 17 at the Moscow. Don's main up in this beef, I ain't throwing a strop. Man signed to the trees, get with it or drop. Instruments looking orchestra. I remember when the missions got aborted, enough. 16 with a sawn off pump, one barrel didn't work, still got bun. Free done the money, got neck free skanks. If you weren't locked to be serving, grab it, smoke, sweat locked to be bursting. Guns 3K, jack boy, free all of the tugs. All they heard was, and then the call discharging. Circumstance is disheartening. It looks good on the net, you pricks of the gang and them slid on the Ballin', no we ain't stopping till it all rotten. My little niggas keep enhancing. For the ringer with skanks and men, couple rats in the left and extinguish the target. You should've stayed in his yard like dude. They had theirs, but they couldn't get clicky. Was it a coral? I don't know, all I know you got smart like a chimney. I won't go into depth like Q.
Man, like a chimney, everything else too, especially with the whole thing. Man, especially with this one definitely got the whole roofless and everything else too coming through it too, especially how the whole everything else is just, man, going through with that.
Extinguish the target. You should've stayed in his yard like dude. They had theirs, but they couldn't get clicky. Was it a coral? I don't know, all I know you got smart like a chimney. I won't go into depth like Q. But just know my niggas locked off the main road. Catting up if we get that drop. If I see feds, me go like Quavo.
But with this one right here though, with the whole Shuuds and everything else too, what it looks good from the official video. So we got with the whole thing with the Shuuds too, to everything else too. So mainly from this one right here and everything else too. I feel like this one was a different one, especially with the sound and everything else too, the accent. So the accent was deep on this one right here, especially with everything else too. Cause I can definitely tell with this one, cause man, like the whole accent and everything else too, the lyrics and everything. So this one definitely had a different sound to it too, and I was trying to keep up with it the whole sound, because it's, man, just really going through. But especially with this one right here, from the whole Shuuds to everything else too, to the official video. But if you guys didn't like this, make sure you guys comment, like,